All right, guys, so we're going to be talking about our weekly blogs, and in this video we have American history brought up, but if you are in civics, it's the same basic idea. You know, thousands of years, journaling has been a way to communicate, and people written down their life story and their ideas, thoughts, emotions, those kind of things. But in our day and age, we have blogging, or the video counterpart of vlogging. It's a form of reflection about one's life experiences. And this is a really unique way to kind of communicate with your instructors and really yourself over the course of a semester to see where you start out with, and then kind of at the end where you've come from. And sometimes we forget. We've had some experiences throughout the semester that sometimes we like to forget, or sometimes we like to remember. So one of the great things about the weekly blog is that you are able to just write down some of your reflections, not only about the class, but maybe about that week, maybe about the things that are going on that week, because we all have stresses, we all have struggles, and sometimes it's really helpful just to put them down. So I want to remind you that this blog is only read by your instructor. It's not out for public use or consumption. It is only read by your instructor. So just understand that that is something that if you choose to share it with somebody else, that is your business. But I do want to encourage you to write down your thoughts, your emotions. This is a great way to communicate maybe some struggles that you're having in the class, or even some struggles that you just want to share with the instructor to let them know that, hey, this has not been that great a week, and maybe give me a little bit of feedback, or maybe some grace in that. Okay, so I wanted to bring you up with how to do this. So if you're going to click on this Google Blogger, it's going to take you to this page right here. Now, as you see, I already have a blog up, but I'm going to walk you through the steps to get a new blog. So if you go over to your left side now, if you've never done a blog before, it might take you automatically to a new blog. But if you have done a blog, you would just come down and click on this and go to new blog. Now at this point, you're going to type in your last name, and you can add in your first name if you so chose, because if you have a common last name, it might be harder for you. But I'm going to type in AH1 Fall 2018, and then the address. I can add any address that I want. So for mine, I'm going to just keep it all one word, and you can tell that it has the blogspot.com right there. You can add whatever address you want to, it doesn't matter. You come down here and you select a theme. You can have other themes later on, but I'm going to choose this watermark theme. I like this one, and so I'm going to create blog, and it's going to create my blog. Take a second, and then let's go to it and find name. No thanks, I don't want to do that. So right now there are no posts. You can see over here that says H1 Fall. And so I'm going to create a new post. Now on the new post, I want to always entitle that post what the week is. That's the easiest way to see what week it is. And then you just type. Now you have all kinds of different fonts and links and videos. A lot of times people like to put memes, and that's okay too. Sometimes memes are the best way to express how you're feeling. But you do need to have at least a sentence, if not more, about what's going on that week and your emotions. Remember, this is not just about your instructor. This is actually for you. When you look back on your whole semester, what are the experiences that you've had? And sometimes in the middle, a lot of students are like, I don't know what to write about. Well, just write about the week. What did you do over the weekend? What did you do during that week? What friends go and hang out? What struggles, what successes, all that kind of stuff. All right. So once you've done that, I'm just going to put right here, I had a good week, ... and I would add to that. All right. And then you would come over here and you would go to publish. And then at that point, you don't want to share on Google Plus. You just cancel it right there. That's okay. But this will be out here. So at this point, you're going to come over to this area right here, and you're going to go to view blog. And this blog right here, you notice that it has this blog spot right there. That's what you're going to take to actually put into the instructions. So when you get ready to do your week number 1 blog, you're going to hit the next button, and then you would have the little share button or the submit assignment button, and then you would hit down at the bottom the URL and post it in. Now you can do one more. I'm going to come over here and go back to this one. You can do another area. If you hit view, you can do it that way as well. Or you can come over to the actual blog itself, and there is a permalink, and the permalink is actually a document that will come up in an HTML as well, and then this will allow you to put in the blog itself. All right, so you can get all three of those areas and put them into your assignment. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoy this, and we look forward to reading all your blogs. Thanks, guys.